Hi friends, and welcome back to my channel. If it's your first time coming across my face, hi Mzwala, my name is Gamo, and to all my returning subscribers, hi Mzwala, and welcome back to the channel. In today's video, I'm going to be doing my everyday makeup look. I'm not really sure if it's an everyday makeup look, but I'll basically be taking you through all the products that I use to achieve any makeup look at this point. So yeah, I hope you do enjoy this video. Please don't forget to give it a big thumbs up, to comment, and to subscribe to the channel. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys on my next video. Everything, you firstly need to moisturize your face, and in order for my makeup to stay like the whole day, I know that moisturizing my face is very much important. So I go in with my W Beauty toner on my cotton pad, and I make sure that my cotton pad is soaked up in this toner like that, and apply it on my face, all around my face, my under eyes, my forehead. This video is specifically to take you through my everyday makeup, né? But I know myself, sometimes I can really sidetrack. Please bring me back. Just tap the screen if you feel like, oh my gosh, madam, you are getting out of you're getting out of topic. You're going off topic now. You're talking about things we didn't ask you. Because sometimes it be like that. I just be off topic for no reason. Then I go in with my sunscreen from Nivea. I just do 2 pumps and I pat the girl on my face. Hey, moisturizing on your under eyes is so important. Like, don't skip this step. The weather is so gloomy. There I go, going off topic. Okay, let me focus. But the weather is gloomy. What must I do? The weather is gloomy. It looks like it's gonna rain. It's gloomy. I know. So I like to do this before I do my eyebrows, because I definitely do my eyebrows before I do my entire face. And I feel like me doing this before I do my eyebrows, while I do my eyebrows and I do my eyeshadow and so forth, it like this thing in the skin, like my face absorbs all this moisture, you know. Then I go in with my Revlon Photo Ready Rose Glow Hydrating and Illuminating Primer Base Hydrate. It's a good primer. I'm almost out, and then I go in with my brush. This is the brush that I use to apply my primer. A lot of people complain that when you put this thing on, it creates, you see these little balls that it does here, but I feel like they fade away. Like if you just blend this in nicely, you don't really stay for that long. Those molecules are there, but they fade away. I feel like it's not enough. I'm gonna go back in again. Because like I like my face to be so hydrated. especially these under eyes. Yo. And then starting off with my brows, I'm going to take my soap, almost finished bar, my little bar, and I'm going to take my Makeup Revolution London Hyaluronic Fix Hydrating Fixing Spray, my old toothbrush that I'm currently not using. I'm gonna spray this on here. And then I'm gonna go in with my toothbrush. Just grab as much product as I can. Then I'm gonna go into my brows. So I fluff my brows the opposite direction, then that direction, opposite direction, then that direction. Obviously this is to make sure that there's as much product in there as possible. I feel like with the gel, I don't need to use product when I'm using the Hermosa Flow gel, because it's like it's very thick. Hey, like its consistency is very, very thick. So I feel like when I use that one, I don't have to apply, I don't have to put on like a, what do you call it? I don't have to put eyeliner on my brows, because it's got a very thick consistency. So when I used the soap, it gives me enough room for me to actually direct my brows in the direction I want them to go. The brow gel is good, but with the brow gel I would have not to I don't have to use eyebrow pencil. But I like using eyebrow pencil because when I do my eyebrows, I just follow the shape of my eyebrows, because my eyebrows are already shaped in a certain way. It's just that my eyebrows are literally really fluffy and really thin. Like my brow hairs are so small, like they're really, really thin. So I feel like when I want to sort of like draw my eyebrows how I would like my eyebrows to be, not like this. They're already in a position of their own, or they're already in a shape of their own, but I just want them to be in another shape. Then I go in with my Maybelline SuperStay foundation. This is in the shade 64 Chestnut Chataigne. Usually I will take this and I will pour it onto here, right? But then like after I've done that, like 2 minutes later, my top is stained, my pants are stained, whatever the case is. So I went on to take a lot and I got this. It's like a paint thingy, like, you know, when you go for painting, they give you these things. So this is what I use now. I pour my foundation onto here so that I don't have to be staining my clothes, because like afterwards, what if I'm going somewhere or, you know, taking pictures, it's just like not a good look. I think this thing is so flexible, and I'm gonna apply it on my brows. And I'm just gonna blend that out. This is the second time I'm giving you an eyebrow tutorial. So after this, if you're watching this page or you're watching this channel and you still don't know how to do your eyebrows, please come see me. Come see me in my office, because I need to have a chat with you. I need to have a chat with you. Come and see me in my office if after this particular routine, you don't know how to do your brows, my sister or my brother. It's very difficult for me to not talk, eh? Like just to be doing this and just be taking you through everything that I do when I do my brows. It is highly, highly difficult. Like I want to talk about stuff, like I want us to gossip, do you get me? Like your accents go bad, but it's okay. Then I'm gonna go in with my Yardley Absolute Translucent, and I'm gonna go in with this kind of brush, my powder brush if you may, and I'm just gonna, you know, set my brows. Guys, call me anything you want to call me, but until it's finished, until I'm done, I'm still gonna continue using. Like, she's almost finished, guys, and she was so good to me. I just could not like keep her in there and start using other products, so I'm gonna go in with her. Like, I want to finish her like completely. Like, I want to make sure there's nothing left. Like, then my heart will be at ease. Like I'll sleep better at night. Let me stop talking. I'm gonna go in with my tiny tip precise pencil from Essence, and this is in the shade 03 dark brown. There you have it. Then I'm gonna go in with my creamy beige concealer from LA Girl. If when you're carving your eyebrows out, you don't do a stomach in and hold your breath, then I'm sorry, we can't be friends, because you don't feel my pain. And like, how are we gonna relate to one another? I can never get used to it, no matter how many times I do my face or I do my brows. Like, every time I do my eyebrows, my stomach is just like, I can feel it in the gutter. I'm done with my brows. I'm now gonna go in with my concealer, the one I used on the outer parts, just to base my eyelids, because I want my eyeshadow to sort of like pop. I'm not really doing a bright eyeshadow, but I feel like I want the colors to show. I'm just gonna do orange and yellow. Honestly, blending with the brush right now for me makes so much sense. Like, it makes a lot of sense, and I've really been enjoying using like different brushes to blend my makeup out. I'm gonna use this shade Crown from the Royal palette. This shade, it's an orange shade. This yellow is called Kandake. Just this yellow. I like to pack the eyeshadow before I start blending it out, but I mean, it's not that deep. Yeah, this color looks nothing like orange, I know, but I feel like it's orange. It doesn't matter how it looks, it matters how I feel right now. Now I'm going in with that Kandake color. So I went off camera and I quickly blended out my eyeshadows. They're not necessarily totally fully completely blended, but it's gonna make sense like right at the end. You need to blend your eyeshadow. The reason why you find that people go on and say stuff like, no, but I don't like eyeshadow, it's because you're not blending it correctly. If you were blending it correctly, you would like it, because it's a cool concept. Okay, cool. So now I'm going to go in with my dark brown eyeshadow, and I'm going to do a wing. I'm really contemplating if I should do a black wing, or I should just stick to brown, because I feel like brown makes more sense to me right now. And that's just how I achieve also these inner like teardrops thingies. I don't know what you call these, but like, that's also how I achieve them. To carve out this liner, I like to use my Toffee concealer from LA Girl. This is in the shade Toffee. This is in the shade Toffee. I like to use this concealer from LA Girl. Okay, so I'll clean up this part like this. And that's how I achieved that inner corner thingy. Same this side. They're not always going to be the same because they're also not twins, so you can't be mad at that. Side 2. I don't know, I feel like because now it has merged, like the orange and the brown, it's sort of looking maroonish, and I don't like that, but I might just leave it like that. So if you notice, this is already creating a lift on my face, like my eyes are already looking a little bit Chinese, they're already gone up. And I think I'm just gonna leave it. I'm not gonna put on the black eyeliner or liquid liner. I think I'm just gonna leave it like this. I'm gonna go and refill my foundation holder and pour some foundation there. I like to spread the foundation evenly on my face because I feel like when I spray the foundation directly on my face, I don't get the coverage I need. So this thing comes in handy. Get yourself one or two. Here we go. I feel like, you see, now I'm applying it evenly on my face because I'm dipping into this thing and then bringing it to my face. I'm not applying under my eyes, I'm just applying just like Eyebrow around my face, in and around my face basically, and on my nose and on my forehead as well. But I'm not applying as much on my forehead because I don't have much forehead space. As you can see, I've dragged my wig all the way to the front. That's on period because I have a big forehead naturally. There's no way I'm gonna wear a wig and my entire forehead is gonna be on display. I rebuke the spirits of big foreheads.
Bye.
Bye.
Ciao, baby.
Bye, babes. Then I take my Beyond Beauty foundation brush and I dab the thing in. I dab it in. I'm not swiping or swatching or swatting. I'm dabbing the girl in. I'm gonna go in with my Warm Honey concealer. And it's also LA Girl. And I highlight. We're starting to operate now. Remember, we want to take away the nose because, like, who wants to have a nose, guys? Like who wants to have a nose? I personally don't want a nose. So this is the starting of the reconstruction of noses. I just learned this trick not too long ago and it just makes me feel powerful. We're gonna let this sit for at least 5 minutes. Let it sit and dry out a little bit. I like to go in with this Mr. Price brush to buff out this thing. I'm also dabbing here. Oh, blending out with brushes makes so much sense. Like, my beauty blender, I got this from Hermosa Flow as well. I'm using a very light hand, very steady, to blend this out. And I'm also focusing on that corner because I don't want to mess up my inner corner thingy, you know. So can you see it's picking up absolutely minimum product because I've done it with the brush. I've blended it with the brush. I feel like this technique works better for me. I'm not gonna have a big forehead in real life and have a big forehead when I have a wig on. it like does not make any sense to me. Because me, I like a bright under eye. I will bright you right through this camera. So I'm gonna go in with my Essence. This is Camouflage Matte Concealer, and this is in the shade 30 Light Honey. So with this one, I don't let it dry, because when this one dries out, it becomes very difficult to blend out. Well, personal experience. So I just give it one swing with the fan, like just one swing. I know I said one, it's about 3 swings, but yeah, something like this. The hand is very light, like you're not fighting. Just keep your hand very light and blend it out. Or as I'm moving along in the process, because my under eyes crease a lot, I like to, as I'm moving along, just powder them and keep them a bit, and keep my concealer set while I do other parts of my face, just so that I avoid as much creasing as I possibly can. We're all familiar with these powder puffs. They are a thing right now. I hope we all are. I like saying, well, I know we're all familiar, I hope we all are, but like, yeah. So I like to bend mine like this, and then I pick up, so I go back in the Yardley translucent powder. I pick up some product, right? Then I pat it against my hand like this. Look at how much excess is there. Can you see? So I pat it here, then I go under my eyes and I set my under eyes with it. Perfect. There was, I just set it. I just set my under eyes. Dab, dab, dab. Set my under eye. I got this powder puff from Essence. I like to sit with this translucent powder and not sit with my baking powder, because I feel like my baking powder has a lot of pigment, like, so if I sit with my baking powder, I will have a problem. So this looks better for me. Just sit like everywhere where I think I have lines, like smile lines, like that, because I'm like not yet done, and these areas are very problematic for me. So I do what they call reverse contouring, which is just use powder. Powder contouring, but apparently reverse contouring. So I just go in with my Essence Mattifying Compact Powder. As you can see, it does get used a lot, and this is what I like to use for particularly my nose. And I'm using an angled brush to do this. And how small I want my nose to be really depends on the weather. It really depends on the weather. I'm not gonna even lie to you. It's not all the time that I like for my nose to be like super snatched. Sometimes I really like my nose to be an African nose. You know, I feel like I've made it too skinny, and I feel like this line is definitely skew. So I'm gonna go back in with my damp beauty blender, and I'm just gonna sort of bring back some life to my nose, because I've taken away my nostrils. So that's enough. And I still go back and try and bring this thing closer, like here, because like we don't want the nose there, but we also don't want it to be obvious that we've operated the nose, because now I don't have nostrils. I'm not sure if you can see that. Like, I don't have a nose, I don't own one, and I don't want to own one. So to contour my face, I use this Me Color Fit Me. I got this from China Mall. and I like it a lot. And I'm gonna go in with my Makeup Revolution banana powder. This is in deep banana. I've had this for a minute now, and that is why it looks the way it looks, and I'm so unapologetic. Then I come back and I dip it on my hand like this, and then I go in and I start baking. But I start baking the way I started applying the translucent powder. Yeah, small by small, small by small. I go in with my translucent, and I put some here, cover my brows again, some translucent, and my forehead. It's all gonna make sense. For blush, because I'm definitely into my orange blush, so I use my Hues and Tones, the Eye Premier eyeshadow palette by Hues and Tones. That's what I use. I use this orange and this peachy color here. Just, sorry. Place it there. Place it this side, then I come back and blend. This is just to bring back some life to my face, because right now I know I look crazy. I blush my nose sometimes, and today is sometimes. Small. Go back in with my translucent, and I am going to bend my beauty sponge or my powder puff in another side, and I'm now going to go in with my Real Technique dupes from Scarlet Hill and I'm going to remove this powder that I have used to bake my eyes with. I like to use a smaller brush to remove the powder because I want to be able to control what I do, and I feel like removing with the bigger brush I can just spread it all over. Then it's because also I like to blend out. You see here by where the blush is and where the baking powder meets the blush. If you don't pull these funny faces when you're doing your makeup, you're doing something wrong and you need to go and evaluate that. I'm just joking, guys. I am definitely just joking. You can do what you want to do with your face when you're doing your makeup. I like to take my time with this because I need this thing to like not be so hard. Because right now there are like harsh lines and stuff going on my face, and I don't like that. I like to go back with the brush I used when I was contouring just to buff out this line, because sometimes it can be so harsh also. But there's just that excess product. I don't put on anything else. There's just that excess product, and yeah. You know where I get my eyelashes from. It's no secret. These are from Bling Girl. I like to curl my lashes like that before I wear them. Like that. Can you see like that? When you do this, and I'm going in with my Bling Girl eyelash glue. Let me tell you, I think they've discontinued these eyelash glues, because the ones that I got right now, no. I say hell no. I ain't get the ones that I got right now. This won't keep you on doing. And I bought 2 by mistake. You can just imagine my frustration. Like, you know, it's amazing how practice really makes perfect, guys. And we don't know this until we can have testimonies in our life. But how are you gonna have a testimony if you're not practicing? Eyelashes used to dribble the living out of me. Like, oh my god, I used to be so bad with eyelashes. Like, I used to be terrible. While I wait for this to dry, I'm gonna take my mascara. I'm using this Essence All Eyes on Me waterproof multi-fake mascara. And nails are so raggedy because I just took off the nails that I had, and I'm not here for that though. Let's see, call up. While I wait for the lash to dry, I'm just gonna clean my lashes. I'm telling you right now that me before, I would have to go off, come back later once I've put on my lashes, but I don't got those problems no more. I don't got those problems no more. I hold my mirror like this, put my mirror under like this. I look down with my eyes and I put on my lash. Your lashes are literally sitting on your lash line. There's no way your lashes will not sit on your lash line if you follow this technique. If you don't follow this technique, your lashes are going to sit on your lash line, and that can't particularly be my fault because I told you what to do step by step. You take your eyelash. I'm going to do this again. You take your I wore these eyelashes on Saturday, so I need to clean this part out. It's just this part out. And I didn't have scissors also on Saturday, so I forgot to actually trim my eyelash. So you're not gonna wear your eyelash straight from the box, because then what are we doing? What exactly are we doing? My eye is getting teary because I'm gonna talk papa, so yeah, whatever, we're gonna keep it moving. Anyways, right? Can you see here? There's a problem. There's this ending part. I'm gonna cut the ending part, right? Also this side, there's a problem. Can you see the problems? I don't know, but yeah. Anyway, I'm also gonna cut that, right? I'm gonna take my eyelash and I'm going to be doing this with it. So that it fluffs out. Can you see? It's fluffy and it's like, guys, how can I explain it? It's fluffy and it you guys, you get it. Just do this. Just do this. Do this. Do this. It fluffs out your eyelashes. Like, that's why your eyelashes become fluffier, and that's how your eyelashes become fluffier, and they become fuller on your eye without necessarily being long. I think that's what I wanted to say. So you see, after I've cut them, because you can't go and put on like an entire long lash that you just took out the box, you need to follow the step, cut them, apply your glue, and wait for it to be tacky. Wait for your glue to be tacky, then place this thing on your eye the way I showed you. If you follow my technique, I'm telling you, well, it's not my technique, but like this technique, you'll be good to go, bestie. You'll be good to go, bestie. Just trust me. Absolutely anything in the world. While you're also drying it, you can still be doing this thing, yeah. Well, Ooh, my eye is so watery. You better not up my makeup because then we're not gonna be on good terms, period. We come back now. We place this girl here. The moment you put your eyelashes on and you start to get teary, just know that your lash glue was not dry. Then Kalisa, obviously. I need to cut this thing. And there we go. That's my period. My eyelashes are popped on. I'm gonna move on. I don't like black eyeliner anymore. Like here for my under eyes. I don't know why. I've outgrown it, so I don't apply it. Like I feel like when my eyes are like this, they more, you know. Yeah, I think you know. I'm gonna go in with my MAC Golden Bronze highlighter. This is from MAC. I got this a while back, I've had this for a minute now actually, and that's what I'm gonna use to highlight. Will you just look at that? Will you just look at that? So I'm still using that highlighter. I'm just placing it like all over my face, sort of, kinda, yeah. So I put a little bit here and I put a little bit here. If you notice, I'm not doing this. Luna. Yo, get a little sharp. I'm going to give you a very big hiding, because why do you do that? Why do you want to swap this thing? Like, why do you want to do? Why? Let's jwalo. Then I come back with my finger just to blend it in. Guys, let's do it. And like, let's do it. And that's the other thing. Y'all don't reprimand one another. You like doing funny things. I've stopped liking to put this thing here also because I don't shave my mustache, and you can see right now, Wolverine, baby. The wolf is wolving. So, and I can't find my brown eyeliner that I use for my lips. I really can't find it, so I'm just gonna use this one that I use for my brows and hope it works. This is Carite. I got it from China Mall. This is Carite. I don't know what brand Carite is, to be honest with you. And I use this brush to blend it in. Then this is also Carite. I love this Carite brand. It gets the job done here. It gets the job done here. With the same brush, because I know it's not gonna do what I wanted to do, so I'll just have to go back in. I don't like my lips like this, so I am definitely gonna put gloss. But before we get there, I like to put on concealer just to zhuzh it up. Just to create that ombre effect. I'm going to go in with this Essence Mattifying Powder just to bring back some life again, because I'm too mattified. But I'm not going to wear it matte, definitely. It definitely looks nice and matte. It looks nice and neutral, nice and nude, but my lips are already screaming. And so I'm gonna go in with my Essence lip gloss, which is almost finished. We're almost there. And yeah. I am done. I like these days I really do not like to set my face, but for the sake of this video, honestly speaking, I'm gonna go in firstly with my She Glam Fresh Press Setting Spray. It keeps your makeup fresh, smells like a vacation. Sounds like something I would want to do right now. Smell like a vacation. I want to smell like the vacation, baby. I'm gonna go in first with her. I learned a trick. You need to hold this thing as like you need to stretch your arm, spray your face. Me, I'm finna turn up. So I used to really hold this thing really close, like, because I want to swim in it, right? But apparently, like, for really the best results, you need to hold it a bit further, just to be more realistic. So I'm gonna do that. This one gives more of a dewy finish. I'm trying to have my makeup both dewy and a little bit matte, so I'm gonna go in with her first. And then I'm gonna go in with this Prep and Prime Fix It Matte Fix Spray. I have beef with this fixing spray because it always makes my eyes watery. So let me just fix my lashes before me and it start fighting, because I know we're gonna fight very soon. And let me also fix my fan while I'm at it, because I want beef steak. I need, like, it just starts to do funny things, like, for no reason. Let me get into my eyes. Okay, it's not bad. Now that that's done, I'm gonna start looking like a fish, because I'm now gonna do my under lashes or my under eyelashes. I don't know what you call it. You guys get the gist, right? That's how I achieve my day-to-day makeup look. I don't think it's too complicated. I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to give it a big thumbs up. Let me know what you think. Try out this look, tag me, and thank you so much for making it this far. And I hope to see you again on my next video.